Philip Rivers hasn't taken an NFL snap in years, but suddenly he's back in the spotlight. The Colts, desperate for answers at quarterback, reached deep into the past and pulled out a name almost no one expected. Rivers, who spent his retirement coaching high school football in Alabama, has been living a quiet life. He's a grandfather now, running practices at St. Michael Catholic and watching his oldest son play in the same offense he once commanded. But the Colts season took a dramatic turn, and that quiet life was interrupted fast. With Daniel Jones lost to an Achilles injury and Anthony Richardson still sidelined from a freak pregame accident, rookie Riley Leonard stepped in. He held his own, but then he reported a knee issue that left his status shaky. Suddenly, the playoff hopeful Colts were down to one healthy quarterback. So, they picked up the phone and called the man who once led them to the postseason. Rivers arrived for a workout and, incredibly, signed to the practice squad. It's a comeback nobody saw coming, and the numbers surrounding it make the story even more unbelievable. He's older than a massive portion of active head coaches, including both men leading the teams in the game he might play on Sunday. He's older than his own offensive coordinator, and his career began when some of his current teammates were still toddlers. And then there's his family. Rivers has a full household, enough to field nearly an entire offense, and his oldest is even older than the rookie quarterback he might replace. His career resume speaks for itself. He's a former Pro Bowler, a comeback player of the year, and a newly eligible Hall of Fame semifinalist. If he's activated, that eligibility clock resets. If he stays on the practice squad, it doesn't. That detail alone adds another layer to drama to an already surreal situation. Rivers also has deep ties to Colts head coach Shane Steichen, dating back years, including time spent together in the Chargers organization. Even more wild, Rivers has been running the same offensive system at his high school program, meaning he walks back into something incredibly familiar. If he plays, he joins a very short list of quarterbacks who suited up at his age. And even in his last appearance, he proved he could still sling it, topping 300 yards in a playoff game before stepping away. Now the Colts are entering a brutal stretch of games, and somehow Rivers is right back in the conversation. After all this time, the door is open again. The question is whether he'll walk through it.